Hello from Florida. My name is Karin. I want to tell you my story with Tim Han's program. When I separated from a narcissistic husband, I was very unclear as to what my path was going to be. I knew that I was looking for answers, but I didn't know where to find them. I didn't know how to change my thinking. I was already going to a counselor, but it wasn't working fast enough for me. Like it was going too slow, like too much talking and not enough action. From the first masterclass that Tim gave, the free one, I was so overjoyed because a lot of answers came from there and I was writing them down. And I said, wow, if this is the first class, imagine the 6-week program. So I wanted to find answers for me. I wanted to become a new me, well, a better me, because I knew that coming from an abusive background, if I didn't change my way of thinking and if I didn't change my patterns, I was going to fall back into the same thing. Plus, I was going to teach my children to be in that kind of relationship where that was okay, and I didn't want that. So I knew that my own thinking had to change, my perspective had to change, something inside me had to change because if I tolerated that kind of relationship, something was wrong in me that I didn't stand up or be strong enough to leave earlier. It was a lot of years just there that I felt so stuck and I just tried to manage. But with Tim Han's program, from the very first 2 weeks, there was such an amazing change in me. I went from being shy and not knowing who I was and not having a good idea of who I was to changing my perspective on the things that had happened to me, on who I was. I was able to envision by the third week what kind of woman I wanted to be and what kind of person was inside. I realized that inside of me was such an amazing person, a loving person, a person that wanted to give so much. And I realized that I had been thinking that I was not good enough, that I didn't have much to give, that I didn't know where my energy should be invested, basically. And then I came out and I mean, to like that third week, and I came out of that third week like, wow, this is amazing. I envisioned who I wanted to be. I saw the talents that I have. I saw what kind of hindering ideas I had. And it was so amazing to see the contrast. I remember one time when I was making a list of how people see me and how I see myself. And the contrast was so amazing and eye opening. I was like, why am I living to other people's standards when their standards and their vision of who I can be is so much lower than what I envision for myself, that what I know I have inside of me? So slowly but surely, I've been able to do the hard things, especially with the divorce. I've had to fill out paperwork and I've had to face things on my own because I didn't have a lawyer at the beginning that were just hard and I didn't know how to do them. And Tim helped me by reframing those things that were difficult or nearly impossible to do to being able to do them and to disciplining myself to do them. Now I can say after his trainings that I am not a different person, but I am so much better. And the idea of who I am is almost completely different than what I was living up to. I am now living to my full potential. And I look forward to life and I look forward to giving back and I look forward to growing old and becoming this amazing woman. And I have all these goals and this enthusiasm for life, and I know where to put my energy now. So thank you, Timhan, from the bottom of my heart. I am so grateful for my online community too, my brothers and sisters who have encouraged me and been there for me. They've been my other family, my support group, my cheerleaders. They have believed in me when sometimes I didn't. So thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I am becoming a heartfluencer and I am so happy